Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next part of Drinking with the Saints, January 27th. St John Chrysostom, John 347 to 407, Patriarch of Constantinople, was so powerful a preacher that he was given the posthumous epithet Chrysostom, meaning golden mouth. And he was so unbending in the face of the church's enemies that he was once called the man without knees. In the Eastern churches, Chrysostom is considered one of the three holy hierarchs, the other two being Saint Basil the Great and Saint Gregory of Nazianzus. Apropos of this book, Saint John was also a passionate defender of the consumption of wine. Commenting on 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 23, the saint has this to say. Suggestion: read this slowly and out loud. Well, in writing to Timothy, Paul bid him take refuge in the healing virtue of wine drinking. Not that to drink wine is shameful, God forbid, for such precepts belong to heretics. But since our discourse has now turned to the subject of blasphemy, I desire to ask one favor of you all. In return for this my address in speaking with you, which is that you will correct on my behalf the blasphemers of this city, i.e., those who are saying that wine is evil. And should you hear anyone in the public thoroughfare or in the midst of the forum blaspheming God, go up to him and rebuke him, and should it be necessary to inflict bows, spare not to do so. Smite him on the face, strike his mouth, sanctify your hand with the blow, and if any should accuse you and drag you to the place of justice, follow them thither, and when the judge on the bench calls you to account, say boldly that the man blasphemed the King of angels, for it is to be necessary to punish those who blaspheme an earthly king, much more to those who insult God. You heard the man. Sanctify your knuckles on anyone who tells you not to drink wine. But a safer alternative is to take refuge in the healing virtue of wine drinking with a good bottle of vino and toast the saint who so eloquently affirmed the wholesomeness of the blood of the grape. Or to honor the golden tongued church father, have the cinnamon schnapps made with good flicks called Goldschlager. Oh Lord. Uh, Cheers and God bless.